Shaquille O'Neal has had a lot of success in his career. He's a good business person. He's on TV a lot. He DJs. And he is an NBA Hall of Famer. But I think that there's one thing that people consider Shaq's biggest failure. The 1996 movie, Kazaam. You see, Shaq has acted and cameoed in many shows, both good and bad. From Curb Your Enthusiasm, that one Martin episode, to Show Dogs. He's had his share of roles. It's when he's a star where things go full steal. But here's the thing about Kazaam. I've never seen this movie. Or Steel. I've never seen either. I was one when this movie came out, and my parents were more focused on giving me the normal rotation of kids movies over the years. The Lion King, Jimmy Neutron movie, and the Gumby movie, which I've had zero in-person conversations about this movie with anyone ever. Maybe I'll talk about it when I hit 1 million subscribers or something, because I feel like I imagine that movie, like the entire movie, honestly. I don't think I've met anyone that's ever seen that movie. Anyway, going into this movie, all I know from Kazaam is a description on IMDb. A troubled kid inadvertently releases a genie who must grant him any 3 wishes he requests. Wait, is this rip-off Aladdin? No, it's not. It can't be. Aladdin did come out in 1992. There's no way that they just copy and paste the movie. Right? Alright, so the opening credits roll, and then there's Shaq and a genie lamp in an abandoned building that's about to be destroyed. Oh boy, we're about to be in for it, aren't we? We then meet who I presume is the main character of the movie. Alright, so it seems like he's just like the class clown type, okay? But then he immediately gets jumped by a gang of bullies.
So this is nothing about lunch money.
It's a math problem. If we took all the dough from a dork on the floor, would it be enough? $2.70? We're gonna be living large on this.
I want to dispute this, but this is the 90s, so I'll bite. I think what's really wild is that our main character, I don't know his name yet, tips them off to a real place to rob?
If you guys want a real score, yeah. It's the wholesale mart. 5th and Broadway. Rolexes, gold chains, who knows what. 3rd aisle, locker 882. Upstairs. And all you need is... this.
But he just gave him the info unprovoked. You didn't even get your money back here. You had leverage. Also, this is the first time I've seen the spray paint technique. Was this a popular 90s form of bullying? I'm getting ahead of myself. So Max comes back to class. That's the main character. And it seems like everyone's just goofing off here. And
the key to the supply closet, Maxwell.
The key?
To the supply closet?
Oh, I left it in the door, Mrs. Duke.
oh, he just gave him the fake key. Okay, so he set them up. All right. So after detention, Max gets home to see his mom and this new guy his mom is seeing, who gives him a movie and then has an announcement to make.
Apparently, but he's a very funny dead guy. You tell him?
Tell me what? Hello?
Max, Travis and I want to get engaged.
So it turns out through this, the mom is going through a divorce and the father is somewhere out there or whatnot.
Listen, Max, what matters now is you and your mom can move on with your lives. That's why we want to get engaged.
Wait, what about me? Why didn't you ask me?
Max.
What about me?
Max.
Also, every time there's a movie where the kid storms out mid-argument, I've just always wanted to be like, where were y'all living? Because back then, that was a one-way ticket to the shadow realm for me. I walk out like that and my Xbox is magically missing a power cable or something. Like, y'all got it. Anyway, Max leaves and the kids that he misled pull up on him. So these kids can drive? So is this high school?
I don't understand. You're messing with my little brother.
Don't tell me. They couldn't put the key in the lock?
There were no lockers, Max.
And your map was crap.
Okay, so 1, why are there 7 dudes after them? There was only 1 car that I saw. 2, y'all were never given a map, just directions.
So there's only one place? This thing's gonna fit. And it ain't Mrs. Duke's supply closet.
Hey man, what? Also, this is just funny editing because he starts the sentence, but then we get a cut to him not actually ending the sentence. Do you know how bad an editing error has to be in a movie for me to notice? Anyway, Max escapes on a bike, but the kids are still able to keep up with him on foot, and now it's time to meet Shaq, I guess. Shaq goes by Kazaam in this movie, but I will be calling him either Shaq or Genie Shaq, okay? Okay, brother, I do not care how many newspapers are down there. How did you not die? Like, what's going on here? Okay, so he's trying to hide from the kids who I am shocked still think he's alive. I also, I don't know what's going on here. I thought that the lamp was where Shaq was, but it's the jukebox now?
Who dare to wake me? Ain't gonna make this a mystery. Don't wanna do time on your wishes 3.
I don't know about you personally, but my first reaction wouldn't be to attack something that just got summoned, like in Yu-Gi-Oh! With a baseball bat. I'd be more like, oh shit, is that Shaq? What the hell? Oh, and it looks like the Shaq Genie speaks in rhymes. I sure hope that this isn't for the full movie. I cannot do another hour of this. So Genie Shaq's poetry is so bad that the kids all leave the vicinity except for Max.
If you wanna be #1, I'm sorry, boy, that's been done. But if you got the itches for a sack of riches, don't matter how avaricious, I'm the man that could grant your wishes. Hey, don't turn your butt on me. I'm the man of the ages.
Brother, you can teleport?
Straight out the pages. Hang on, I'm contagious, outrageous, spontaneous. You can't contain this. I am Kazaam.
Shaq, that last part didn't rhyme, buddy. Anyway, Max tries to leave because, wouldn't you?
Listen, Mr. Psychopathic Dork in the basement, I don't think you're ordering anybody.
You realize who I am? I'm your genie.
In that case, I wish I was as big as you, but not so stupid.
That's not a wish. That's an insult.
I don't know, guys. It might just be me, but this Max dude might just be a bad hang. So yeah, Shaq follows him around until he makes a wish, and he wishes for a Jaguar car.
Jaguar Black, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Kazaam!
Okay, well, you just stay here. I'm gonna go now.
Yeah, I'd leave too. I'm guessing this is based in New York because it's like one of 5 cities where this wouldn't be the strangest thing to happen to you all day. A 7-footer being special summoned in an abandoned building that can teleport doesn't even crack the top 3 sometimes. I lived in New York, I would know. Anyway, the mystery gang, again, they just wait for Max anyway. They find him and wait, Max, can you drive? You wouldn't wish for a car if you couldn't drive it, right? By the time Max comes home, he's been jumped and the mom's new boyfriend, Travis, comes to try to talk to him. And Travis honestly seems like he's trying his best, man. But this kid just met Genie Shaq, bro. I don't think you can say anything today.
Listen, Max, I don't intend to take the place of your father. It's just that I love your mom and I want to marry her. I'd like us to be friends.
And yeah, that sounds like a reasonable request to me right now. Like, what did he do? Like, what did he do to you, dude? So for a brief moment there, I thought that Genie Shaq got summoned wherever he goes with rap music, and I was about to turn this entire movie off. Anyway, Max is out and about, right? I'm guessing it's the weekend.
I'll make your dreams come true. What you want, I will do. I'll make your dreams.
Sure. And I know this is supposed to be a comedy and this is supposed to be in a comedic form, but Shaq, until your powers work, you're just stalking a random ass kid in New York City, bro. It's important to me that you know that. You know how some things can just take you out of a movie? Shaq right here is hiding behind a tabloid that highlights the Unabomber, the OJ trial, and the Christopher Reeves accident. This movie is supposed to be PG, by the way. Guys, you could have just picked highlights for kids or something. Anyway, Shaq keeps teleporting in broad daylight, and New York City stays on brand by not caring. So Shaq keeps following him around, and they eventually make their way to a music studio to where Max has his eye on someone.
City, if I wanted pressed turkey, I would have run it over myself. Anybody got any gum?
I
Who are you?
do. I'm Max.
You call a messenger?
So I thought that this was supposed to be Max's dad, because who else would that be, right?
So, tough guy, who's that loser?
That was my father.
All right, so Max is mad that his mom is moving on with her life while his dad doesn't even recognize him. He gave his name and everything. How long ago did the two of them split? Because it has to have been early, right? A sad Max heads to another abandoned building and tells Genie Shaq that his father was 2 when he left. I don't know, man. If I was the father, I think that I would have at least kind of thought in my head, but it's like, oh yeah, that's the name I gave my son. But he didn't even hesitate, dude. That's gotta be brutal for Max. I feel bad for him. I feel bad for Max.
Where'd he go?
Away.
That's a long time away. I mean, it's not 2,000 or 3,000 years, but that's a long time.
Well, he's back now, right? Things are gonna be different.
Cool. So how come you didn't tell him who you were?
What do you care?
Who says I did?
Why don't you just leave me alone?
Is that a wish?
Is that all you care about?
Max just wants things to be different and wants his dad to be in his life and stuff, which, yeah, I totally get. But I think there's a reason why your mom's been moving on, man. This guy looks like a total loser.
Until you make your 3 wishes. Now deal with it.
Deal with this!
Hey! My turn.
So after hilarity kind of ensues,
Remember me? Make your 3 wishes.
I wish you go away! Leave me alone!
I'm gonna kick your butt.
Come on, loser!
No way I'm losing this race, buddy.
wait, didn't you just make a wish? Why isn't this, if we're keeping score now, Max has made 2 wishes already, and we have an hour of movie left. Neither of those wishes have been granted, by the way.
I'm back. Take a break, kid. You're gonna need it for this.
So at long last, Shaq finally shows him that his powers work.
What's the matter? Your tongue is broken? Time like this, you should be stoking.
Ah, so the rhyming isn't mandatory. He's just doing this unprovoked. Got it.
Come on, boy. You're not gonna die. Open your eyes. Don't ask why. Just give it a try.
Then I wish I had junk food from here to the sky.
Dude, that's a terrible wish, man. I'm sorry. We went from Jaguar car to wishing the genie away to just raining junk food. Those were your wishes? During this scene, I was just imagining the Dark Knight when Batman tells the Joker to let the girl go, and he goes, "That's a poor choice of words." This movie's making me loopy. I'm sorry, guys.
2 more make this a night you'll never forget.
Wait a second. You're not telling me that was a wish.
Like the main man did with the loaves and the fish.
No. Stop rhyming.
Max, it's more concerning to me right now that you think that that wasn't a wish, and Shaq could just do that? What kind of New York is this, man? Also, it's just now hitting me that Shaq is supposed to have not been let out of the lamp for like 1,000 years or so. Maybe he didn't know how to summon a jaguar because he's never seen one before. Anyway, Max wishes for his parents to fall in love again, and one thing I will give this movie is that Shaq isn't allowed to do that. This is like the #1 rule of genies. This is like genie #1. So even though the bar is the floor, I'm glad that there's at least on it. Max has 2 more wishes left. So what will he use them for now?
So, until I make those last 2 wishes, I own you, don't I?
Technically.
I don't like the sound of that. Also, what is his reasoning for this? Extorting a genie? Bro, what? Max is also breaking my personal rules of people to never piss off. Never piss off someone with Photoshop access, someone that's making or delivering your food, and last, Shaq. I'm kidding, it's actually someone with magic powers. So naturally, because this is a bad deal, Shaq keeps using his unique magic powers to try to sabotage Max into actually making a wish.
What? Ew! Look, Godzilla! I wish you just...
Wish I just what? Is that a wish?
Let me make this perfectly clear. Next time we do that, I'm donating your brain to science, okay?
And then Max says that he's gonna do whatever he wants until he makes his wishes. So now Shaq has turned from a genie into an unpaid intern, which sucks.
Do you understand? Good.
I personally don't know why they kept that in the movie, but it seems like they thought it would be funny. All right, so now they head back to the music studio and Shaq gets left alone at like a DJ booth where this weird guy approaches him.
This isn't a toy store, unless you want to play my game.
I don't know anything about that. Anyway, Max's dad welcomes a platinum award artist, the Brat.
Yeah, bodyguard. What's up? He kind of small, don't you think?
I don't need much protection.
We'll see about that.
Mr. Mateo, Mr. Mateo, I found this this kid wandering around backstage.
You? What are you doing here? What's your name?
Max.
Let this kid in here. What's this, an amusement park?
You already got his name from last time. Did you forget already? He's actually wearing the same exact clothes, like he's a cartoon character. So after his dad makes a joke in front of the entire room at his expense, Max gives his full name and the guy realizes that he's his dad.
It's Max. Maxwell.
Okay, Maxwell.
Connor.
Maxwell Connor. You're my son.
And this is supposed to be seen as a heartfelt moment here, but I just watched his dad be an absolute dick to him in front of platinum recording artist Da Brat here. I don't like this at all, personally.
Hey, everybody, quiet down, quiet down. Check this out. This is my boy, Maxwell Mateo. I want you to meet everybody. This is Cindy. And this is Spanky over here.
And I personally can't let this slide, man. I'd be at the party in the corner trying to understand what just happened, because what do you mean this kid you were a jerk to is also your son that you do not recognize? And now we just gotta act like that didn't happen. I don't think I want you as a client anymore. This scene goes on for so long and seems so wholesome that I thought that this was going to be a dream sequence or something, because the 180 switch up from his dad just comes out of nowhere. After all this, Max gets home late and his mom grounds him.
You know, we are going to start changing the way things work around here. From now on, you're going to come home from school and you're going to start doing chores.
Chores?
Yes, chores.
What do you mean chores? Milk the cows, feed the chickens? I don't get it.
Max, this is exactly the thing that is really putting me over the edge.
Wait a minute.
Max, I think you're in high school now. How do you not know what chores are? I can't tell if he's supposed to be in middle or high school, by the way, because if he's in middle school, then his bullies shouldn't be able to drive, and he wished for a car that he couldn't drive. I don't know. It's either that or the gang of bullies got a ride from someone else to be able to bully this kid.
You're not my father. You will never be my father.
You watch your mouth.
Watch yours. You lied to me. You told my father wasn't here, but he is. I've seen him.
Dude, I think I have no one to root for in this movie except for Fireman Travis. Anyway, the mom tries to console him and says that his dad showed up and he left because things didn't turn out the way that they should. So that means that the dad recently showed up to this apartment and still didn't recognize his own son's name. Like, you didn't see any photo album or nothing. Anyway, Shaq comes here and says the only joke that I've laughed at so far.
So, tough guy. What's grounded?
You see, that could be the movie. Shaq not understanding anything from this time period. Anything. Max vents to Shaq and Shaq tries to level with him.
Every once in a while, someone drags me out. And I do see things. Like a whole bunch of silly people counting on a whole bunch of silly wishes. Let me be the first to tell you, the future don't always follow the plan.
The plan sucks big time.
But it's not the time for that. It's time to sneak out of the house so that he could see a concert.
Ooh, who's the cutie over there? From another planet. Don't just stare, come over here and let me see you jiggy jamming.
Buddy, it's like trying to hide a tanker behind a sailboat.
What if they don't like me?
Wait, is this a freestyle concert? Oh yeah, I forgot Shaq is basically a rapping genie. He's going to be fine.
The things I see would make you sweat. Kings and fools, they're all fish in my net. Cause I am Kazaam.
Ooh, man.
I'm more than I seem, you all are looking at your dream. In your coffee, I'm the cream. One wish I get extreme.
So the sparks from his speakers turn into diamonds that disappear, but I'm only making a note of this just in case.
And if you girls are hungry, let's green egg and ham it.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Anyway, Genie Shaq starts flirting with the ladies while Max sneaks away and walks in on his dad shaking someone down.
Get over here. The last one of these tapes was worth $1 million.
Yeah, because piracy's a felony, Nick. I don't want to be involved.
What are you doing? Get out of here. Let me paint a picture for you, eh?
Fine, go ahead.
You are involved.
No, I'm not involved.
I said get out of here!
So what we're all seeing here is just a complete inability to read the room, and I'm so confused by all of this stuff because it's still happening on the same day. Like, we're speed running all sides of his dad in like 7 minutes of film time here.
Are you looking for trouble?
Dad, I thought it was just gonna be you and I.
There is no you and I.
Dad.
Get out and stay out.
Saying there's no you and I to your son that you just met the same day and introduced to everybody you know is crazy. Look, man, I know that his dad's into some like crazy music stuff, but this is really hard to follow. But now it looks like his boss is interested in Shaq because this movie is absurd. Anyway, Max leaves the line. Oh, one thing. Max leaves the line. He was given like an all access pass to this concert, and then he meets his like high school bullies outside of the line because they're not cool enough.
Where'd you find this trash dumpster? I was in there, all right?
Yeah, I suppose you got a key to the studio.
Look, I was all over. I was in the VIP section. I could go wherever I want. I got pulled.
Max goes on and on about all the ways he could impress his bullies while Shaq signs autographs while the music boss, he like recruits this girl to be like, yo, find out what Shaq's secret is.
My favorite.
Nubian goat eyes?
The food of kings.
I haven't had these in 3,000 days.
So now after this gang of high school misfits and Max start talking, they hatch a plan to rob the music label. So after beating up an adult, they get away with what I'm guessing is like a CD or cassette tape, and they escape, but barely. What was the purpose of the all access pass if they were just gonna break in and steal? Anyway, whatever. Also, side note, Max is just cool with them now. Also, what is the plan? What are these idiots going to do? So Max sneaks back home, and the next day...
Get out of my bed!
I don't know why, but I feel like it's about to get stupid.
You smell like hippopotamus butt.
Damn.
Genie Shaq says the music people like him, and his mom knows that he snuck out of the house to go to the concert, says don't do it again. That's fine.
Please, for once in your life, let me have the last word, okay?
So sorry. Max insisted.
Max's mom, I think that you would remember meeting someone that looks like Shaq. Shaq introduces himself as his assistant and tutor. I'm gonna guess that this is pretty good CGI for 1996. At this budget. So Shaq and Max skip school, and he realizes that his father is like gonna be in trouble for this, I think.
What's like the worst thing you've ever seen in your life?
The destruction of Pompeii.
It was a wish? That was you?
Look, I didn't have a choice. Besides, I did some hard time under that ash. Tried 342 years.
So you're saying that in my PG Kazaam movie, Genie Shaq is responsible for the deaths of hundreds of people. Max only asked this question because he feels guilty about robbing his dad, by the way. And we just gloss over this fact. We gloss over the whole Pompeii bit because Shaq is more concerned about his rap gig.
Yeah, but what are you gonna rap about?
You're right. The whole thing is giving me tension. I can't even decide what to wear.
Man, it doesn't matter what you wear. I mean, but you gotta have something to rap about, your rhymes. I mean, you gotta have something to say.
And what do you know about rapping?
I know a few things.
Yeah, right.
Shaq, you were literally just freestyling and making stuff up, and you were perfectly fine yesterday. You know what? This movie keeps acting like I didn't just see the scene that I saw previously. Shaq suddenly has reservations about rapping when he's been doing it for thousands of years. Max's dad saying he wants nothing to do with him the very scene after introducing him to everyone. Max planning a heist with the kids that chased him down and threatened to beat him up.
My name is Max, so get these facts. I'm on my heavy BMX and I make some tracks.
That's whack. That's horrible. Oh my God, that's
you
awful.
You do better.
My name is Kazaam. I got the whole plan. So listen to the man, cause I'm the Sultan of Sand.
Is that it? Is that the whole deal? You want to be a hit? You better get real.
Wait, no, is this a musical now?
In that old Euphrates.
So that's the whole story. That's all you gotta tell?
You got to listen to my rap from bell to bell. Those babies had rabies, and we was in Hades cause we moved with the harem of the Prince of Aquitaine.
So yeah, this turns into a Shaq music video, and like I was saying, Shaq was already confident enough to rap, so we just wasted like 4 parts of the movie.
We ain't men, we Genie. Bob your head, Max. We were buried to our necks in sand like a sea by the Sultan with the sword and a lock and a key.
Oh, and I also despise how they're like painted as friends, but Max is still, remember, he's still holding him hostage. Remember that part? Now, after they jam out, Shaq gives his backstory on why it's like tough being a genie and all of this.
It must be great to be a genie.
Sure. Except you're locked up. A couple of millennia later, your lamp breaks. Or you think you're free, then you're stuck into a compass. You go down with the ship.
And if you're this far into the video, you're gonna be real upset with what I'm about to say right now. The amount of acting that comes from Shaq's eyebrows alone is pretty distracting. And now that I've talked about it to you, you're not gonna be able to unsee it, guys. I'm sorry, I spared you guys earlier up until this video point, but yeah.
Man, I just wish I could change things, you know? Make things different.
Max, that's technically not another wish because it's too vague, but you're treading on thin ice, pal. So after skipping for a little bit, he eventually heads off to school while Shaq just, I don't know. So anyway, Max and his unnamed friend run into the gang of middle schoolers that can drive, and suddenly they're cool with him now, but only because...
So, You gotta talk to your dad. Tell him he wants the tape back. It's gonna cost him. This is your big chance, man. Do this, everything changes. You got money, everybody looks at you differently.
Okay, so they stole the tape to sell it right back to him, which isn't the worst strategy I've heard. But, like, what's stopping Max from actually calling the police?
You don't do this. You don't want to say no.
You all right?
And I love how his only friend in this movie comes back to him after the exchange, because whatever he knows that this movie is just not his business. But he just goes, "You all right, brother? What was that about?" He like leaves and he comes back and he's like, "All right, so glad they're gone. You good?" After school, Max goes back to the record place again, which, like, dude, how does he keep sneaking in, bro?
Get up. Please.
I just realized that this is the third time that this guy has gotten beaten up in this movie. Oh, actually, no, I'm lying. That's his dad this time.
Nick. You knew the tape was worth $1 million. What was he thinking? He was gonna work it off?
$1 million with that security? In a briefcase with no combination? I'm sorry, big record dealer guy, but this one's on you.
It's curious. On surveillance tapes, it looks like we were robbed by a bunch of little boys. How could that be? Neither do I.
So after seeing his dad being tortured, Max yells for Genie Shaq, who is trying to phase him out because he's on a date with the girl that's trying to find out Shaq's secret.
He's ready, but he doesn't have a horse. So he wishes for the fastest damn mare in creation. And what do you know? A country's born.
Where did you learn all this? Harvard?
Harvard? I'm way too intelligent for Harvard.
So after Max keeps yelling, one of the weirdest moments of the movie happens.
Get off the table.
Kazaam, I gotta make a wish.
What are you doing? Get off the table.
Kazaam, I need a wish, okay?
Right now?
But my thing here is, why is Shaq annoyed at this? Doesn't he want to be free? This movie is once again punishing me for paying attention. Max tries to wish for the tape back.
That we can do.
Why are we here?
Saving you a wish, my man.
Genie Shaq, do you want to be free or not? By the way, this is Max's 4th wish, and 3 of them have just been flat out ignored.
Talk to me, Max. I'm your friend.
I don't need a friend, I need a genie. Now grant my second wish, I order you.
Your wish is my command.
So Max gets the tape, but at what cost? After Shaq teleports him back to school and he gets detention, the girl gets to tell the boss everything that she knows, which is not much.
LSU grad, professional performer since he was 8. Like I said, he was about as interesting as his pituitary gland.
Ma'am, you just described real-life Shaq. Does Shaq exist in this universe or not? The boss urges her to give him another shot and find out about his secret. After detention, his father tracks him down while his mother is here to pick him up from school, even though he brought his bicycle.
Max had to get out of the car. Nick, what the hell do you think you're doing?
This is between me and my boy.
Your boy? You haven't seen him in over a decade. You have no right here.
This has nothing to do with
you.
you.
Want me to call the cops? I will. Max, he is not what you think he is. I want you to get out of the car.
Go!
Max!
Go back to Travis!
Max! No! Max! No! No, stop!
15 years. 15 years.
The dad cusses him out for stealing the tape, which, yeah, that's fair. But again, he's yelling at a kid he doesn't even know. Ah.
But you have to come now.
Mom's gonna marry Travis. I thought I'd never see you again.
Really thought I was something.
So then we get this part of the scene where Nick explains that Max doesn't want to be like him and that he didn't have a choice. And all right.
You got a choice. I don't. You understand? A guy like me, you can't just walk away and pretend all this didn't happen. You know how many cops would love to lock me up?
Wait, bro, do you have warrants for your arrest? Max gives him the tape and leaves because, yeah, you guys are both criminals. And Max heads out. Meanwhile, the boss is going over the footage and he knows that Shaq has some kind of magic, and the boss asks his dad to talk about Max for some reason. So yeah, there's another concert and Max is going through it while Shaq is rapping. After Shaq Genie's performance, Max wants him to make his last wish.
Wish my dad had a second chance. You know, like a different life.
No can do, kid.
Buddy, have you not been listening to what genies can and can't do?
I need this more than anything I've ever needed in my entire life. I mean, can't you even try?
Believe me, I've been trying all my
So
life.
try harder.
Look, I can't do it.
Kazaam, I gotta make this wish.
What do you want to learn? Life ain't about wishes and dreams. It's about what you got and what you can do with it.
Sam, please. This is all my fault.
I'm not some djinn. I just can't snap my fingers and make you happy.
Max tries the old main character counterpunch, but it doesn't land.
You just don't want to grab my third wish, do you? You've got all this, and now you don't want to go back in your box. I thought you were my friend.
Friend, don't you remember? I'm just your genie.
So in anger, the girlfriend tries to help them both, but the boss tries to distract him from them taking the boombox and finds out he's a genie?
My sultan's gold lives in a genie's lamp.
So Max walks in on his dad and the boss walks in and Max tries to summon Kazaam.
That's right. I've got the box. And you're on your last wish.
Wait, how the hell do you know this? He wants Max to make his last wish so he can have the lamp and threatens his dad over it. How do you know Max was on his last wish? Whatever. Max tries to summon Genie Shaq.
The wish? Or your father will die. I'll count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
In the box like a premature burial.
Oh, this movie is stupid, man. Like, anyway, while he's on stage, Max and his dad are trying to run away from the bad guys.
What are these?
Black market CDs.
Dad, look out!
Again, the only person worth rooting for in this movie here is Travis. And maybe I would give all of this a pass. I would give all of this a pass if the rapping was actually good. You see, Shaq's music is actually not bad. He did a collaboration with the Fushnikins, bro. But I'm sure that even for the 90s, the music in this movie is bad. And when I say the music, I'm talking about just the Shaq rapping parts. There are other performances in this movie that aren't bad, but the Shaq rapping is just horrific to sit through. Anyway, Max tells the final villain, I guess, that as long as I'm alive, Shaq is still my genie. And then the boss literally goes, let's change that. What?
Then I guess my only problem is that you are still stuck.
This is the second time that Max has fallen from like a super high height, by the way. This boss thinks that Shaq is his genie now automatically. Whether or not Max is dead or not, I don't think that's how that works.
He won't be asking for anymore.
What you do with him?
Nothing to see here, guys. Just a couple of adults laughing at potentially murdering a child. So it looks like Shaq is dematerializing because Max is presumed dead. But yeah, okay, so Shaq starts to solo everyone and lights the building on fire. But now the villain... Shaq burns the boombox, and whatever you think he's about to do with it, you are not going to guess. Yeah, dude, potentially death by dunking? So the fire department and Max's mom show up now, and Travis is in there, and we find out that once again Max is okay. He might actually be dead.
Hey, tough guy.
Wait.
In 5,000 years, you're the only friend I've ever had. And when you needed me the most, I wasn't there.
He was your friend? I'm just again not buying it, man. He held you hostage for the whole movie, bro. This doesn't feel earned at all.
And if I had to spend another 5,000 years in a lamp, a compass, or even that stupid boombox, I wouldn't care.
Guys, I can't wait to show you what happens next.
I am Kazaam.
So Shaq can resurrect the dead now, but at the cost of becoming a projection or something. I don't know.
I don't know. This has never happened before.
You leaving? You can't. I haven't even met their wish yet.
But you did. You wished for a second chance for your father.
Now, Shaq, you know that's not fair. You can't just retroactively grant wishes because Max has made 5 of them in this movie and you left 4 of them ungranted.
A wish from your heart. Now it's done.
No, you don't understand. What's happening to you?
I don't know. I just feel free.
Yeah, all right, man, this isn't fair. I just watched 85 minutes of this movie for the movie just spit in my face, man. God. Oh, it gets worse, dude, by the way.
I'm Genie, and I'm free.
No. Kazaam, you can't.
You don't need me anymore.
Don't go.
In our hearts, we're all Genie, and we're all free.
Kazaam, you can't. Don't leave me.
The power is in you.
Man, this is pissing me off, bro. What is this? I don't know what's happening here. Travis comes to save him. They all leave. The father comes out and says that he's like, oh, it feels like I've gotten a second chance. And I'm like, what is that second chance?
Look, there's a few things I gotta take care of. Some people I owe.
Excuse me. Is there a Nick Mateo here?
That'd be me.
So Max's second chance. So if you're playing at home, Max's wish, the second chance wish that was granted, just sent his biological father to prison. What the hell is this movie, dog?
Look, when I come back, I'd like to see you. We can get together and, I don't know, get a couple rods and go fishing.
Sounds like a plan to me.
If that's all right with you.
My favorite part during this scene is just how Travis is like there being like, what are y'all on, bro? What have I missed? So yeah, at the end of this movie, Travis finally gets Max's approval after almost dying.
I wish I could show you a nice hot cup of chocolate.
You don't understand, I'm free.
Free to do what?
I got plans.
The only plans you got are to grow old and die with me.
You must not realize who I am. If you blink, I disappear.
Get real. You're getting a job.
A job?
Shaq, how are you? All right, what? Oof. All right, so that's all I have written for the script here. This movie wasn't so bad that it was funny. It was so bad that it like hurt. Like, it wasn't really that funny. And maybe because I'm watching this 30 years later and there are some probably references and stuff that I missed, but it just felt like this movie kept punishing me for actually paying attention. It just didn't feel consistent the entire time. I feel bad here because Shaq isn't phoning it in, right? I don't think any actor here is phoning it in. I just think that what they were given with is so absurd and horrendous that it just makes for a tough watch. If I had to rate it, I would rate it probably a 2 out of 10. As a longtime content creator, I find myself studying and constantly admiring other content all the time. It doesn't matter the genre really. It could be sports, it could be science, but I do have a soft spot for comedy. One of my favorite shows out is Abolish Everything. It gives off the vibe of a very funny PowerPoint night where hilarious comedians take turns talking about things that they want society to get rid of and why. It's formed in front of a live audience and you can just sense all of the talent radiating from the room, even when you watch it on screen. Season 1 is already out now and they're gearing up for a second season coming in 2026. You won't want to miss it. Abolish Everything is a show original to Nebula, the creator-owned streaming service that I'm very proud to be a part of. It is the home of incredible content from some of the best creators in the world and is the sponsor of this video. The best way to support me as a content creator is by signing up for Nebula with my link. There are multiple plans that you can do to help support me. There's the one-time lifetime payment option of $300 where you get Nebula forever, or if you want to go year by year, that's more than fine too. With my special link, you can get a discount for the annual plan while supporting me directly in the process. A nice portion of that money will go directly to me as long as you're subscribed, which helps keep things on the channel going. Thank you for supporting me and the many other awesome creators today by signing up for Nebula today. Thanks for watching, y'all.